What is happening, Spears Spotlight fam? Get ready to dive into the news cycle because it's moving at lightning speed, and we've got the hottest updates you absolutely cannot miss. First up, we're talking about the powerful psychological impact of a personal makeover and the fascinating reinventions of two iconic stars. Then, we're revisiting a beloved classic with a surprise appearance that's got everyone talking, and diving deep into why one star's comeback story is exactly what we all needed. And finally, we're breaking down a new sequel that's defying expectations and proving that Disney can still nail it. Stick around for all the details. Subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. The psychological power of a makeover. Demi Lovato and Lindsay Lohan's reinventions. Is beauty a reliable signifier of health and recovery? This story delves into the fascinating transformations of Lindsay Lohan and Demi Lovato, exploring the public discourse surrounding their reinventions. For years, Lindsay Lohan's career was overshadowed by personal struggles, legal troubles, and a public image that shifted from Disney darling to cautionary tale. Her life in the tabloids often eclipsed her acting career, with reports of tardiness to set and allegations of being difficult to work with, making her uninsurable for many studios. Early attempts at comebacks, like her roles in Lifetime's Liz and Dick and the Canyons, were met with harsh criticism and commercial failure, further cementing a perception of unreliability and chaos. Her appearance, often described as tired and strained, mirrored the turmoil in her personal life, leading many to speculate about deeper issues beyond addiction. Despite numerous court-ordered rehab stays and public skepticism, Lohan has steadily worked to rebuild her career and public image. A decade of uneven reinventions saw her move internationally, experiment with different cultural influences, and eventually launch new ventures in music, podcasts, and a Netflix film deal. Her return to acting with Netflix films and a role in the Mean Girls remake marked a significant turning point. The sequel to Freakier Friday, Irish Wish, and Our Little Secret in 2024, and a cameo in the Mean Girls remake, all signify a strong comeback. The article highlights a strategic rebrand dubbed the Lohan-aissance, focusing on principles like mystique, nostalgia, strategic associations, and a significant visual rebrand. Content creators note her retreat from overexposure, leaning into a less is more approach, and her return to family-friendly content, reminding audiences of her early career appeal. This shift has repositioned her from associations with partying and legal issues to major streaming platforms, family films, and success. Her physical transformation, characterized by a more refined and healthy appearance, has also fueled discussions about the intersection of beauty, aging, and public perception. While Lohan attributes her glow to good skincare, speculation about cosmetic procedures persists, sparking debates about whether beauty is perceived as a moral achievement. The narrative questions whether this renewed public goodwill is solely tied to her rejuvenated appearance, highlighting the societal tendency to link beauty with goodness. The story also touches upon Demi Lovato's parallel journey, including their struggles with mental health, addiction, and a near-fatal overdose. Lovato's recent personal transformation, including a shift in aesthetic and a return to femininity, is also discussed in the context of reclaiming confidence and addressing past public missteps. The piece concludes by examining the complex relationship between external appearance, inner healing, and societal perceptions of beauty, suggesting that while beauty may not be proof of goodness, it can serve as a proxy for inner order and is worthy of celebration when it emerges from a place of healing and stability. But the story of reinvention doesn't stop there. Next, we'll explore why a specific star's redemption arc was something we all desperately needed. Why we all needed Lindsay Lohan's redemption arc. This piece reflects on the public's fascination with Lindsay Lohan's journey, framing her comeback as a necessary redemption arc. It opens by recalling Lohan's first mugshot, taken shortly after her 21st birthday, following her arrest for DUI and subsequent check-in to rehab. This moment is presented as a stark contrast to the peak of her Hollywood career, which began when she was just 10 years old. The article notes the public's reaction at the time was largely characterized by gleeful schadenfreude, with little consideration for the underlying issues of addiction that a young woman in the throes of it might be experiencing. It also points to the apparent lack of intervention from the adults surrounding her, including her parents who were navigating a messy public divorce. The narrative suggests that Lohan's early life in the spotlight, coupled with a lack of stable guidance, contributed to her struggles. The article implies that the public's engagement with Lohan's downfall, and now her comeback, speaks to a broader cultural need for narratives of redemption. It posits that watching someone navigate significant personal challenges and emerge stronger can be inspiring and affirming, especially in a culture that often celebrates success but can be unforgiving of failure. The piece suggests that Lohan's redemption arc is not just about her personal recovery, but also about what it signifies for the audience, a testament to resilience and the possibility of second chances. It implies that by witnessing her journey, viewers are reminded of the complexities of fame, the pressures faced by young stars, and the universal human capacity for overcoming adversity. The article frames Lohan's return to the public eye and her successful career resurgence as a narrative that resonates deeply, providing a sense of hope and catharsis for those who have followed her story. It suggests that her ability to overcome past traumas and mistakes, and to reclaim her career and public image, fulfills a collective desire to see individuals triumph over their demons. In essence, the article argues that Lohan's redemption arc serves a purpose beyond her own life, offering a compelling story of human endurance and the potential for positive transformation that the public was ready to embrace. But her story isn't just about personal triumph. Next, we're looking at a surprise appearance that had fans buzzing. Lindsay Lohan turns heads in silver strapless top as she stuns fans with surprise appearance at Freakier Friday Theater, showing in NYC. Lindsay Lohan recently made a surprise appearance at a special screening of Freakier Friday at AMC Lincoln Square in New York City, captivating fans and drawing significant attention. The actress, now 39, reprised her beloved role as Anna Coleman in the highly anticipated sequel, and her entrance was nothing short of glamorous. Lohan sported a stunning silver, feather-embellished corset top, which she paired with elegant white satin trousers. To elevate her look, she chose silver-pointed heels and accessorized with layered pendant necklaces, a gold bracelet, and delicate hoop earrings, completing a sophisticated ensemble. The Mean Girls star appeared to be in high spirits, engaging warmly with fans by greeting them, posing for selfies, and sharing laughs. This appearance comes shortly after Lohan shared makeup-free selfies on social media, which garnered immense praise from her followers. In a post on Instagram, she showcased her naturally radiant and taut skin, captioned with "fresh face and ready for bed." This update followed her earlier statements this year denying any plastic surgery, despite ongoing speculation about her youthful appearance. Fans flooded her comments section with compliments, with many requesting her skincare routine and speculating about non-surgical procedures that might be contributing to her flawless complexion. Comments ranged from "drop the skincare routine, queen," and perfection, to direct inquiries about her secrets to maintaining such good looks, with some fans even asking about specific treatments like lasers and Botox. Her radiant appearance during the Freakier Friday promotion has been a hot topic, with many fans curious about her skincare regimen. It was revealed that Lohan has been receiving treatments from Beverly Hills dermatologist Dr. Monica Kirapolsky. The dermatologist shared a selfie with Lohan after an appointment in preparation for the Freakier Friday premiere, though she maintained patient confidentiality regarding specific treatments, stating that the practice offers a customized combination of cutting-edge lasers, peels, injectables, and other procedures tailored to individual patient goals. Lohan's surprise appearance and her glowing, makeup-free selfies underscore the public's continued fascination with her beauty and career resurgence, particularly in the context of her return to the iconic Freaky Friday franchise. Her look was a showstopper, but the film itself is also making waves. Next, we're reviewing the sequel that's surprisingly getting it right. Freakier Friday review. The freakiest part is Disney getting a sequel right. This review celebrates the success of Freakier Friday, Disney's long-awaited sequel to the 2003 hit, highlighting it as a rare instance where a follow-up film not only lives up to the original, but also manages to innovate. The original Freaky Friday, released in 2003, is fondly remembered for the chemistry between Lindsay Lohan as the angsty teenager Anna Coleman and Jamie Lee Curtis as her author and psychologist mother, Tess Coleman. The body swap premise became an early 2000s classic, and the sequel, arriving over 2 decades later, reunites Lohan and Curtis. The reviewer expresses initial skepticism, given recent disappointing Disney sequels like Disenchanted and Hocus Pocus 2, but confirms that Freakier Friday delivers. The film capitalizes on Lohan's recent Hollywood comeback and Curtis's career renaissance, while also introducing a new generation of talent with Julia Butters as Harper Coleman and Sophia Hammonds as Lily Reyes. This blend allows the movie to serve as both a nostalgic trip for longtime fans and a platform for new stars. The story finds Anna and Tess at different life stages. Anna is now a single mother and a successful music producer, while Tess is a grandmother who occasionally interferes in her granddaughter Harper's life. The familiar body swap chaos is reignited when Anna's upcoming marriage to Harper's father complicates their already strained relationship, leading to Tess, Anna, Harper, and Harper's nemesis Lily all becoming entangled in the swap. The reviewer praises the film for not relying solely on nostalgia, though it does include subtle callbacks, such as a Mean Girls reference that pleased longtime fans. Crucially, the sequel allows its characters to grow. Curtis brings her signature boundless energy, while Lohan's performance as Anna is described as more grounded and revitalized, mirroring her own real-life comeback. Butters is commended for her portrayal of Harper, making the character more than just a typical Gen Z archetype, and Hammonds adds depth by showing how the swap impacts friendships as well as family dynamics. The humor is noted as sharper and more original than expected, finding laughs in generational technology gaps, helicopter parenting, and flirting, though some jokes land better than others. The review points out a few minor shortcomings, such as Anna's fiancé Eric, played by Manny Jacinto, feeling more like a plot device than a fully developed character. The reviewer also felt that some of the extended cast served more as plot fillers than distinct characters. Despite these minor critiques, the film is deemed a good sequel, with the reviewer anticipating adding it to their regular viewing rotation once it becomes available on streaming. The heartwarming aspect of seeing Curtis and Lohan reprise their roles and evolve with their audience is highlighted. Ultimately, the reviewer concludes that the most surprising element is Disney's success in delivering a high-quality sequel. And that wraps up our look at the latest in entertainment and personal journeys. Now, let's quickly recap the top stories. That's all the hot news you need to know. Lindsay Lohan and Demi Lovato are making major waves with their stunning reinventions. Lindsay Lohan surprised fans at a Freakier Friday screening, and the Freakier Friday sequel is proving to be a hit. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for more, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content.